Hey, welcome in Huntsville. Another wonderful good morning to you. Thanks for waking up with us. What do you love about Huntsville? What makes this a great place to be?
Everyone here is very genuine and very kind and friendly. You never hesitate to speak up and say hello or good morning or just acknowledge the person walking by.
The thing that I love most about Huntsville, I love the peace that Huntsville brings. I love the peace that it gives me.
I feel accepted and part of the town and like I belong here.
Huntsville is where my lovely wife lived when I met her, so I moved here. So I'm pretty thankful for her.
All right.
We're bucking for you in Huntsville, Texas.
Hello, I'm Billy Cobbin, the Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home.
Hey, it's Kay Boning with Tomorrow's Provost Montessori Schools.
Good morning, Huntsville.
Good morning.
Hey, I'm Karen.
I'm Toy. And I'm Denise.
And from all of us at Walker County Federal Credit Union,
Good morning, Huntsville.
Check out this new intro here, Karen. You ready for this?
Ready.
Ready? All right, get ready, Karen, because this thing is coming straight to you.
Hi.
Good morning, Karen. What's
I
going
wasn't
on?
prepared for that.
No, you did good. It was a really good. I like just throwing stuff at you, throwing it at you. So, good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Good morning, Karen.
Good morning.
Good to see you. Summer vibes continue.
Oh, yes. The heat is on for sure.
Where did that word come from, by the way? You ever use the word vibe? That's the new trendy word that all the youngins use.
Yeah. Good vibes.
Yeah. But they've taken out the word good, and it's just
Vibes.
vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, hey, you vibing? And I don't know what that means. When I think of vibing, I think of maybe like electricity going through me, and I'm vibing. You know,
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means. That's the new word, though, Karen.
Yeah, it is.
So
There's always a new word.
Let me ask you, are you vibing this morning?
Not really. No, I'm not.
You know
it's
why?
Monday. I don't vibe too much on Mondays. I try to, but it just doesn't seem like it works out.
Hey, and we don't vibe on a
Non-Mimosa Monday.
See, I love it. You know exactly what I'm looking for. This is perfect. Well, welcome in, everybody, as we get rolling here on another edition of Good Morning Huntsville. Fun morning as we celebrate all things good, and there's a lot of good that happened over the weekend here in our community. We'll highlight a couple of events that took place. Here we are on episode number 553. 553. Big thank you to Elliot Herzlich from Elliot's Jewelers. He's online at elliotsjewelers.com. And, of course, could not be here without our great friends, Walker County Federal Credit Union, Karen Denman. Always so gracious to get up and be here early on a Monday. On a Monday. Any pooling this weekend?
Oh, yes, Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, both
Yes.
days. Where are the pools happening now?
Definitely.
Because you're not at the same place anymore.
I have a friend that has a pool at his house.
Okay.
So we all go out there and he cooks and we have a good time.
Do you what's usually on the grill at the pool?
This weekend was chicken.
Oh,
but
yum.
You never know.
Do you ever have to pay a price to come use the pool? Like, what I mean is, do you have to bring the chicken sometimes or bring the potato salad?
Oh yeah, everybody that comes out there brings something.
It's like a good old, it's like a potluck, but out there at the pool.
Exactly. Yeah, we get the menu down, and then everybody says what they're going to bring, and so Yeah, it's good.
Awesome. Well, we had a great weekend. We were very busy this weekend. I'll highlight that here in just a little bit. So remind me, folks, and let us do us a big favor this morning. Can you like and share this broadcast? Let us know that you're out there as we get rolling here on another Monday. I know we joke and call it a non-mimosa Monday, but it's also a marvelous, magnificent Monday. So much to be thankful for here in our community, and so much to be thankful for about all of you as our platform continues to grow. And it's thanks to you for helping share and promote what we're doing here on Good Morning Huntsville. A busy week lined up. Just a couple of quick things I wanted to highlight. We are hosting a garage sale. Yay, garage sale.
I saw that
Yay.
on your page.
You hear yay. And I'm the one that came up with it, so I'm telling myself.
So you gotta be in charge.
Yeah, way to go, Rob.
Yeah.
Way to go. Great job, buddy. Telling myself, I had a dream about it last night. In fact, it was wonderful. No, we had so many items left over. We were so gracious, Karen, from the outpouring of support a couple of weeks ago for our benefit to the Texas Hill Country. But a lot of people had brought clothes. One lady brought a microwave, and I'm going to tell you something real quick. If you got a lady that shows up from TDCJ and she's got a carload full of stuff and she has a microwave, and you tell her and you say, "Ma'am, we really appreciate your kind heart, but they just can't use a microwave right now." And then she goes, "Well, they'll be able to use it down the road." Then yes, you take the microwave.
Yes, and they will. They'll need it.
Will,
yes,
yeah.
eventually.
So I was very kind, but I said, "Ma'am, I appreciate all these donations, but I just don't think right now they're going to need it." And she told me, Karen, she was very stunned. And, she's from a part of the world to where it's like your way or the highway.
Yes.
And she looked at me, and I could tell that she was not taking that microwave back.
Yes.
And she goes, "They will need that microwave.
Yes.
Trust me,
they
will.
will. Somebody will need it later.
So we gave each other a hug, and I said thank you, and I took the microwave.
Bet you did.
Yeah, I did. Because even though she worked at TDCJ, I didn't want to end up in any place over there.
Right.
So she donated. It was wonderful, though. We had so many items that are useful items that we couldn't bring with us because people aren't ready for them yet. A lot of it's a ton of clothes. We took all the children's clothes because there was an urgent need for children's clothes, but as far as adult clothes, there really wasn't much of a need yet. And so we had people reaching out and saying, "Hey, I donated clothes. Can I come back and get them?" or whatever. And a couple people, I said, unless you want to sort through about 20 huge, big old contractor bags of clothes, probably not. Nobody wanted to do that. So what we're going to do is, I did this when the Bastrop fires happened. You remember back, what was that, 2012, I think it was? Man, that's a long time ago. Wow. I just started thinking, time goes like this.
Yes, it does.
We ended up having a sale in Georgetown. In my IT company, Karen, we accepted donations. We had clothes. You think about a room maybe this size as our little studio here, and I'm not exaggerating, almost to the ceiling. We were running out of room. Clothes were falling over. And this was the entrance to my IT company. We had a path going from inside to two little areas so people could get around. But we had nowhere to store it. We ended up having a garage sale on a weekend in our parking lot, and no joke, we raised over $3,000 from just those clothes alone. And what we did is we said, hey, $5 suggested donation for a little HEB sack of clothes. Well, people were giving $20 and $30 and $40 because they wanted to support it. So that's what's going on this weekend. We are going to have that sale here at the First Baptist Church Family Life Center. You were asking about the gymnasium. And we have a nice gym across the street at the Family Life Center that's air conditioned.
Even better.
Even better. And so we are going to have tables, and that gym will turn into a garage sale bonanza. So mark your calendars. I don't know, what is a garage sale bonanza?
I don't know.
You're
going to have one.
Yeah, whatever it is, we're going to have it. So we're going to do that on Friday and Saturday. So come out and be a part of that. It'll be from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. both days, Friday and Saturday.
This weekend?
This weekend.
Okay.
If you have items, I haven't been very public about this because I don't want people emptying out their garage, but I'm going to be honest. If you have items that you are wanting to get rid of that are useful.
Right.
Because y'all probably deal with that at Safe House, right?
Right, yes. Don't bring tattered and torn things.
Bring things that somebody would appreciate, that would say, you know what, I could use this. Don't bring half bottles of stuff that are used. Don't bring broken satellite TV dishes. I've seen that before. People
really?
People don't need those things.
No, they don't.
And I think so, and I don't mean this rudely, but I really believe that some people from the bottom of their heart think that, man, people could use this somehow. But just take maybe 3 checks, not just 1 check. But think about it 3 times. And then if you want to donate those items, please do so. We're going to have our Family Life Center open for donations on Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And if you can't get over here, if that's because of work hours, just reach out to me and let me know, and we'll coordinate something. But we really want this to be a great sale. And all of this is happening because every single penny that we raise will go to some families that we have adopted in San Angelo. There are 2 families that we have for sure adopted. We're looking at another one now. And Karen, we felt instead of just giving $20 here and $50 there or donating into this big general fund, and I don't mean this rudely, but it kind of gets lost, you know?
And you want to make sure it goes to somebody that really, really, really needs it.
And we want to make an impact. We want to build a relationship with people. You know, I think for me working in ministry, and even you working in banking, it's all about relationships. And it's not that donating to those big general funds are great. They are. They'll definitely go to use. They'll definitely benefit families. But there's a lot of red tape that it takes to get through that. I know for us, whenever we were trying to receive some funds from something a long time ago when our house flooded, it took us 8 months to get anything. There's families who need help now. There's families who will need help in a year. And so those funds will all go to where they need to. But for us, we wanted to build a relationship with people. And this, I believe, is going to build a life-lasting relationship with these families. It's somebody that we can check in on and make sure that they're doing okay, that their children are doing okay. And that's what I'm looking forward to most. We've already made 2 really good friends up in San Angelo now. Ernesto Corpus has become a really good friend, and also a lady named Maria that he's connected. Maria runs a ministry there called Turning Point, Concho Valley Turning Point, and they are a kind of a halfway house. They help folks transitioning out of jail into back into I guess you'd say regular civilian life. I don't know how they call it in the prison world, but you know what I'm talking about. And they do a lot of really good things. And Maria's over that. Maria is one of those people that is so humble that she won't ask for help when she needs it. And many people came up to us and said, Rob, Maria needs some help. She's a cancer survivor. She's got kiddos. Her house flooded, the whole first level of her home. And here she is helping everybody else and not accepting help herself.
Right.
So I got on the phone with her the other day, and I said, Maria, I've had numerous people tell me that you need help. And I said, before you say anything, you cannot say no. I said, that's the first thing. You're not going to say no. And she teared up. You could tell on the phone. And she said, thank you so much. And I was texting my buddy Ernesto, and I told him, and he said, she's the kind of lady that won't ever, that she'll say, help somebody else. And, I think to a degree, most of us are that way.
Right.
But it's okay to accept help. And so we're going to help Maria, and we're also going to help another family down up there in San Angelo. So with all that being said, come on Friday and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Maybe you'll find some stuff you need. We're going to do the same thing, fill a bag. And, again, every single dollar that we receive will go to helping these families in San Angelo, Texas. If you want to donate items, just reach out to me and let me know. We're going to officially, you can donate on Thursday. But I really don't want to be accepting them. I don't want to be up here I'm already up here, but I don't want to be here every single day waiting on people to bring stuff, if you know what I mean.
Right.
So we just designated that one day. But if you can't make it on that day, I've already had numerous people, Karen, tell me we can't come on Thursday. Just reach out. I'll coordinate something with you. So yeah, that's all happening. And then just continuing the story, Karen, this weekend that's happening. And then next weekend we're leaving Friday morning. I'll probably still have the show. If not, Billy and I may record it. I've got to get with him on that. But we're going to leave Friday morning, and we are heading to San Angelo to take the funds that we received to bless those families, and then also to assist with some cleanup efforts. Our friends over at Dell Enderlin with I always lose this. Is it the organization there? Man, I should know this. Right on the beautiful house right down the road over here. Man, I feel so bad. It's weird. Like, people and organizations, and for some reason those organizations
just won't come to you.
No, and I can never do it. And I got to be careful because I don't want to say the wrong organization name. And I feel it, right? Operation Red Wings. There we go. Yeah. It's Dell Enderlin. Sorry, Dell, if you're watching. Dell Enderlin with Operation Red Wings Foundation. They're a veteran organization. They have allowed us use of one of their vans to take to San Angelo.
Nice. Very nice.
So we're going. We have 8 spots that we're filling. I think right now 3 or 4 of those is already filled. And at first it was going to just be men, but I have had some ladies reach out that we know, and I didn't want it to be, if there's like 10 men and 1 lady going, that'd be kind of weird. But we've had a couple of ladies that want to go and be a part of this, and there's going to be a need. I know that there's going to be some women that will come across in San Angelo who just need another woman to talk to. And so we have opened that up as well. So if any women would like to go, we're going to stay the night. We do have housing. It'll be separate housing and all that, so you don't have to worry about any of that. That's why at first it was going to be just all men, because we were trying to figure out logistically how could we do that. But Maria has told us that no problem. She said, I'm finding some housing through United Way that y'all can stay in. And so we're going to go Friday, stay the night, Friday night, help clean up more on Saturday too, and then we'll come back late Saturday night. So I would say right now we probably have 4 spots remaining, and if you'd like to go with us to help out with those cleanup efforts in San Angelo, not this weekend, but the following weekend, just reach out and let me know, and we will see if we got room for you, and we'd love to have you if you can go. So, and I asked Maria, she said, just come. And I said, well, what are we going to be doing? And she said, just come. And she'll
point you that way.
She said, there's so much to do here. And she said, if you could just bring a team, she goes, we will have plenty for you guys to do. Trust me. There are some families that have been going through so much that aren't even ready to go look at their homes right now. There are other families that have already tore out sheetrock. And so there's going to be more cleanup. There's going to be painting. Who knows what she's going to have lined up for us. So if you like the unknown, then this is the job for you.
This is for you.
This is the volunteer for you. So, well, hey, let's take a brief break, Karen. I want to come back. I know you were at an event this past weekend that raised a tremendous amount of money, and you guys at Walker County Federal are always supporting this organization too. And also a lot more on the horizon. I want to talk about something really awesome that happened on Saturday night. Many people went out to that just right around the corner. Something on the street. It wasn't a street dance, but it was something cool. And it's on the side of a building of something that's going to be really neat opening here in Huntsville that I'm really looking forward to. What is it? Well, you got to stay tuned in to find out. We'll step aside. We'll take a brief break. Stay with us. We are here on a
Non-Mimosa Monday
with Karen Denman, Walker County Federal Credit Union. They are your full service, serving Walker County since 1957. We'll take a break. Stay with us. More to come on the other side. This is Good Morning Huntsville.
Hey, I'm Denise Olivas, Business Account Specialist at Walker County Federal Credit Union. One of the best things I hear from our members is how they love being treated like they're important, like their family. Sure, our members love things like low rates on loans too, but combine that with the friendliest and most helpful service in town, and you've got Walker County Federal, taking care of our members. It's what we do. We are Walker County Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
Since 2010, the Oak Ridge Disciple House has helped men break free from addiction, not with quick fixes, but lasting change through Jesus Christ. They've celebrated 167 graduates at Oak Ridge and 138 more at Interfaith with an 80% success rate. That's compared to just 5% in most secular programs. The fact is, Jesus works. And now, celebrating 15 years, they're building their 3rd house in Tennessee and just launched a women's program, Restoration Ranch in Texas. It's all for God's glory. And here's the heart of it. They never turn anyone away for lack of money. In fact, 95% of families receive scholarships. As one person put it, don't talk about it, be about it. Every penny counts. Donate today at oakridgedisciplehouse.com and help change a life forever. The Oak Ridge Disciple House. Online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Real recovery, real hope. This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted, family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas. The church should be transformational. And maybe you've never been to church, or maybe life has left you feeling lost, but Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." At First Baptist Church, Huntsville, a harbor of hope, we're not trying to fit in with the world. We're here to help you step into something greater, a fresh start, a new life in Christ. Join us this Sunday at 10:45 and see what God can do in your life. Visit fbchuntsville.org. Hope is here, and we're saving a seat just for you.
Loving Jesus, loving people side by side. In this harbor of hope, we are safe inside.
Imagine a voice of hope reaching every corner of Huntsville, from homes and hospitals to prison walls. That's the heart of Spirit Radio. We're a truly local 501c3 nonprofit, and we're raising $25,000 to build our tower and get on the air. With your help, we'll broadcast encouragement, truth, and the love of Christ across our community and across the world through the Spirit Radio FM app. Visit spiritradio.fm and give today. Let's bring light to Huntsville and beyond together.
This is KHSP-LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville.
This is Deneen with Guardian Defense, and you're listening to Spirit Radio.
Support for SpiritRadio.fm comes from loyal listeners just like you. Want to help spread the good news across Huntsville and beyond? Underwriting opportunities are available for loyal listeners, businesses, and nonprofits. Visit SpiritRadio.fm and tap Donate today.
Elevator music.
There you go, Karen. Welcome. Floor number 10. They got free hamburgers and hot dogs on floor number 10.
That's where we want to go then.
Not much of a... Bridget got mad at me this weekend, by the way.
What'd you do?
Well, I'm a sucker for gas stations, Karen. I like a good convenience store. Buc-ee's is great, but they're too full of people. Kind of overrated now.
It's very crowded there all the time. Yeah.
Tourist stop.
Mm-hmm.
Is it tourist or tourist?
Tourist.
You got to be careful how you say that because it sounds like something else. Tourist. You a tourist? No, I'm a tourist. Tourist, whatever. Buc-ee's overrated. Okay, I mean, I like to go once in a while, but it's just too many people. And the gas isn't really that much cheaper than other places. You know, you think you're getting a good deal at Buc-ee's, and then you look around, and right across the street there in Madisonville, I'm like, that guy was 5 cents cheaper. Mm-hmm. And there's nobody at his gas station. But I brought all this up because I like a good quick trip. The QT, those things are popping up everywhere. I like a good – I'm not a big Love's travel center guy. Are you a travel center guy when you travel?
No. I go to the gas station. It's just to get gas, and that's it.
You don't go in typically?
I mean, sometimes, but –
not a snacker?
Yeah.
Not too much like a RC Cola and peanuts?
No.
That'd be my mom. She likes RC Cola and peanuts. And it's a good thing. But no, I'm a quick trip guy. And, you know, they got me on their food. Okay? Karen, you're not going to like any of this because I like a good convenience store food. I really do. Hunt Brothers Pizza, by the way, is
that is good pizza.
Hunt Brothers is the largest pizza chain, from my understanding, in the United States. More than Papa John's, more than Pizza Hut. And all they need is 50 square feet in a convenience store. That's it. and they are slinging pizzas like crazy at Hunt Brothers, and they only are open, I believe, in convenience stores. Well, yesterday I told Bridget we had just got through eating. We went and got Braylon earrings. She was super excited. She didn't cry. So one day, Braylon, when you're searching YouTube for Daddy and you find this when you're like 30 old, very proud of you, sir. Congratulations. She didn't cry. She got her first haircut, and so we had went. I can't even remember where we ate. Oh, we went to. Where did we go? We stopped at Wendy's. That's what it was. We stopped at Wendy's at the Love's Travel Center there in Willis. That's what it was. Yeah, because we needed something to eat really quick, and so we went to Wendy's. I pigged out, man. They had their ice cream was good, all that stuff. I don't get Wendy's a whole lot, but it was good. And then we went and did all that, and I was still hungry. Bridget was making fun of. She's like, "My gosh, how much can you eat?" And we were coming back. And I wanted to stop at Quick Trip, and she's like, "You do not stop at Quick Trip," because they got this buffalo chicken roll. It's like a stick of chicken.
Oh my gosh!
It's on the roller. You know what I'm saying, Karen? You visualizing
one of those
this
hot dog roller
yes.
things? Yeah.
But Quick Trip, it's not bad. I'll put it that way. They're clean. I know that the food's okay, and I was craving one of those buffalo chicken sticks. I don't know what there's like this huge stick of chicken. Bridget was like, "You are not getting that." So I said, whatever. Well, there's a Circle K that I always like to stop at, the Valero Circle K. They're in Willis also. I think it's right on the back end of 75.
Calvary Road.
I think
exit.
so.
Yes.
Yeah. It's kind of like.
I've been in. That's a really nice gas station.
Yeah. So I need a little bit of gas, but I also, they sell at those Circle Ks, they're one of the few gas stations now that sell my teas that I like. Arizona makes this RX Energy tea that's really good. I've been drinking it for probably 20 years. But you don't see them everywhere, and Circle K still carries them. And so I was craving one of those, so I said, well, I'll just go into that Circle K, right, and I'll get me a tea, get a little bit of gas. Well, lo and behold, I walk in, and what's sitting there rolling around on those rollers?
A chicken stick.
Oh, man, they had them there. So, and it looked clean, looked good. See, I'm glad you said that's a clean, nice gas station. And so the aroma of that, I listen to an audio Bible every morning, not to go on another tangent, but this morning it was talking about the sacrifices in the Old Testament. There was a pleasing aroma to the Lord. When I walked into that Circle K, it was a pleasing aroma to me, smelling the stuff rolling, Karen.
That's what they count on.
So it worked. But here's the deal. On those rollers, it'll say, still cooking in front, so you don't ever pick anything that's in front of that little plastic tag, because that means.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So that's how you know that it's okay. Because I guess you know that it's okay, right? So it'll just say, still cooking, and anything in front of the still cooking, you don't eat it.
Ah, okay.
Well, guess
Good
what?
to know.
Guess what? All the chicken was still cooking.
So you didn't get one?
No, but there was a beef cheddar hot dog that was about that long.
Oh my goodness.
Steve Ricks would like this one.
Yes, Steve.
Won't go into details, but Steve would like this one. But anyways, that thing was there, and I started thinking. I said, Karen. I didn't say Karen then, but I'm saying it now. Karen, it was, man, that hot dog.
Calling your name?
It had my name written all over it. And then I didn't even know that they put onions like in ketchup wrappers now. The same little packets.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
They have chopped onions in those packets.
In a package.
So you know that that's fresh.
Yeah.
I guess. Or good.
As fresh as it can be.
So, man, I loaded up that hot dog. I put the onions on it. I put the relish, the ketchup, the mustard, the whole nine. And then, of course, I got my tea. And then I bought the children some of these drinks. These marketing companies they're geniuses now. It's like little Sonic the Hedgehog and all these different characters on. You know what them suckers call? And they're that little, $3.99 a piece. Braylon and Caden like those, and they're organic. They don't have any weird names.
Yeah, sure they are.
Yeah. Well, no, you can read these. Like I get the ones that say like USDA organic, and you can read the ingredients in them, and they like those. So I got 2 of those. It's like ended up being with gas and everything. I think it was like $50, and I just went in honestly for like $5 worth of gas and a tea. Well, I get in the truck, and the reason I tell this, I get in the truck, and Bridget's on the phone with her mom, and she looks at me disgusted. She goes, "You just picked out at Wendy's, and now you got a hot dog." And she said, "That thing stinks." And see, I don't have a sense of smell. I can't smell bad things anymore since
COVID.
COVID.
And I never had that. I never got that.
Did you ever? You had COVID?
I did not.
Never had it.
Never.
Did you ever do the vax and all that stuff? Did you
No.
See, man, you did. Thank you for that. I had to take it because the NCAA required me to as a broadcaster. And it honestly, I won't get into this. This is a whole nother show in a couple of weeks, Karen. We'll prepare big time for this show. But my cognitive skills and all that have been so terrible since COVID. And I really think after the vaccine. And I'm not like an anti-vaxxer, nothing weird like that. I just think that was one that was rushed. And now I wish I could go back and never had taken those things. Because I have not felt the same since I took those things. And we're talking 5 years later, right? 4 years later, 5 years later.
Yeah, it was 2020.
My brain has not functioned the way that it used to, like forgetting things. And people say that that's normal. It's not normal at 41 to forget so much. It really isn't. People tell, oh, well, I do that all the time. And I'm like, well, you're 85 years old. Of course you do. I hope that I would expect that to happen to me as well. But anyway, so, yeah, I didn't smell the hot. Apparently the hot dog it was not a pleasing aroma to my wife, Bridget. But I love you, sweetheart, and I ate that hot dog, and I felt great. So that's my story, convenience stores. So let us know this morning. The whole point of this was let us know this morning your thoughts on convenience stores. Where is your go-to stop when you're traveling? And it doesn't matter if you're traveling an hour or 10 hours. Some people are very picky. They'll say, I'll only go to a Valero or I'll only go to a Shell. I'll tell you one that I avoid are the Exxons. Those things are hardly ever good for some reason. I'm not an Exxon fan, but I'm always looking for a Circle K. Circle K typically is really good.
Yes, I agree.
Do you have a go-to when you're driving?
Not necessarily. I mean, if I need gas, I'll just stop wherever.
I go to the 7-Eleven here all the time.
That's a neat little store.
The Sunoco or however you say it. That thing's been there for forever. And their gas is not the cheapest, but I have a rewards program. And so by the time I use the rewards, it's enough rewards to where it sometimes is the cheapest. And if you get a chance, they're on 75, the new Smileys that opened up. That's still the cheapest gas in town. They're still the cheapest. If you're heading out to the Hearts Veterans Museum.
I have not been to that store yet.
And it's nice. It's really nice. Yeah. So let us know this morning your go-to convenience store. It's a good discussion to have. Karen, I wanted to give you an opportunity. We'll talk more about some events that happened over the weekend, but I wanted to highlight you specifically because tonight is a very special night for you guys. Tell us what's going on.
Tonight is our 3-year trivia anniversary at Rodeo.
I'm clapping.
We've been doing it 3 years as of last week. So Delphina's having some drink specials, some dinner specials, giveaways, some door prizes, different things like that. So come and join the fun.
Is there going to be confetti, balloon drop, anything like that?
Nothing like that.
But you'll be there. So
I'll be there.
It'll be good. It'll be good. I go back, this is 3 years now. How did the idea, I probably asked you this before, but we have so many new people, and Karen does, trivia with Trivia Queens. Y'all do this every Monday night.
Every Monday.
How did the idea start? Was it one of these pool things? Were you in the pool and you're like, let's do trivia? I mean, where did this come from?
No, we were at Rodeo talking with Delphina, and she was saying, that Monday nights were kind of slow and this and that. And Denise and I had been going to some other trivias around the Conroe area and all that. And so we said, why don't we try trivia? If it works, great. If it doesn't, nothing, we haven't lost anything. And so, the one side of the rodeo is just that where the bar area and it's really small, not a lot of seating there. So the first 2 weeks we were on that side and it got so crowded. Now we've moved to the other side and we get pretty much every table full there too. So people just love it. So they like trivia.
Would you say like the trivia knowledge started, like you're wanting to do it obviously because you saw these other trivias, but then how did you figure out, man, how are we going to put this together? Like, did y'all just sit down, go through it? There's a lot of different moving parts where you got to have the computer, the screen. It's not just showing up. I mean, there's a lot that goes into this.
Yes, there is. At first, we didn't have a microphone. We didn't have the PowerPoint. We didn't have anything. We would just ask the questions, and people would write them down, and I'd pick up the answers at the end of the round. But now we have it on PowerPoint. It's on 3 TVs in the restaurant, so no matter where you sit in that area, you can see it on one of 3 TVs. And Denise prepares the PowerPoint, and we've got a microphone and music in between the questions, and it's just fun. We have some regulars that have been with us from the very beginning, and we get new people all the time. So if you want to come test out your skills, Come see us, 6 o'clock.
Didn't Rick and Kay, their group, win last week?
Yes, they did.
I was joking. I said, I saw y'all won. They said, well, it wasn't us. It was Rachel. I think Rachel Kreiner was with them, and she's like a trivia superstar from what I heard. So we'll come out and be a part of it. We don't get to go much. We've won a couple of times just with our little ones. It's really hard for us to get out in the evenings unless we have a sitter, and sitters aren't cheap. I like to take care of the sitter.
But the good thing about going there, you can bring them with you.
We did, yeah.
Yeah,
and
just bring them with you.
We've done that. It's just
it's family friendly.
It's super family friendly. We've done it. It's just the couple times we did, because I get up so early. For me, it's hard because I'm putting them to bed a little bit later. So like this morning, praise the Lord, Bridget didn't have to. It's kind of one of those, what do you call it, like a catch-22, because it's like we need to work because we need the money, but then we also need time away to relax. And so Bridget this week doesn't have much work lined up where she's at. She picks up shifts when she can. But the good part of it is last night, Braylon did not want to go to sleep. I could not get that child down until almost midnight.
Wow.
Yeah, normally we're talking like 8 o'clock. We're in bed and ready to go to sleep. She would not go. I'll take part of the guilt because we decided, for not very wise, at about 2 o'clock yesterday to take a nap, because we always take naps on Sunday.
That's why she wasn't sleepy.
Well, the nap lasted until 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, if they take a nap, I want them up by 4 o'clock, because then they'll get them back in the routine. By 7:30, they're taking a bath. 8 o'clock, they're going to bed.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got up this morning, and I didn't fall asleep, honestly, because of all that. I didn't go to sleep till after 1:30, and I cannot do that.
I can't either.
And so that whole nap messed me up big time. Didn't get to go to sleep till about 1:30. And then, of course, having to get up early in the morning. So in the mornings, I feel pretty good when this happens. But then by like 10 a.m. after the show, I'm
time for a nap.
Yeah. And I can't do that because we got a lot going on. But, yeah, come on out. Be a part of it. And if you got children like me, stop using them as an excuse. Rob, stop. And just
bring them with you.
Just come out and have some. We may try to come tonight.
Yeah,
I'm going to see if we can.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a lot of fun. It's rodeo trivia. Gets underway at 6, but coming at about 5:30. And you know what? I'm going to challenge people to do. Karen won't like this at all. She will not like this. But you know what? Too bad. Just like I told Maria, too bad. If you think about it, bring Karen and Denise a little gift. Just bundle up something. It don't have to be anything real big, but just bring them a gift tonight at trivia. They deserve it. They have worked so hard these 3 years. It's not easy. So, again, if you're going to trivia tonight, bring Karen and Denise a gift. I know y'all will appreciate it. So,
not necessary. We would just love to have you there. Yes, we'd love to see you there.
But bring them a gift, okay? So, it's going to be fun. Hey, a couple of other things that were happening over the weekend, Karen, that was really, really awesome. One of them, I feel bad I missed both of these events. Lee Jameson had the unveiling, it's already out there, but the lighting of the mural. Mm-hmm. And I didn't realize they had put lights on this mural, so now at night, that thing lights up.
Yeah, I'll have to drive by there and look at it.
Absolutely beautiful. They had that on Saturday, and I wanted to try to show some pictures of this, but the system, I couldn't get them to pull up this morning. But if you go to Facebook, and we've shared it on our Facebook page, just absolutely beautiful. A lot of people showed up to that. Mike Yon was there. He's with the LEAP ambassadors, with Sam Houston State University. He's over the LEAP program. Absolutely beautiful. We have so much talent here in this community, and from all different walks of, not just from sports or things like that. I'm talking about people who are talented artists. Lee is unbelievable. That mural, Karen, has added such a new dynamic to downtown. Mm-hmm. Just a something that you wouldn't think about, and now it's there, and you think about it all the time. It says greeting or whatever from Huntsville, Texas. It's got all the history of the community. Just absolutely beautiful. And they had that lighting. A lot of folks showed up, and something we can be proud of about downtown. I feel like downtown's turning into kind of an arts scene now.
Yes, it's very nice.
Do you get that vibe?
It's very, very pretty.
And that happened. It was really neat. And it's all thanks to some folks. Many people helped to support this, but there's a new business opening up very soon there this fall called Mortal and Pestle of Texas. Now, that's right next to the jewelry store. Is that Ernst Jewelers?
Ernst,
So right next to Ernst, I guess right in that area, right there on the corner is where Mortar and Pestle will be. And it's a really neat concept. This is going to be a wine bar / bookstore.
Neat.
So I know you're not a big wine person, but still, even if you're not, it's going to be a bookstore too. And I'm sure that they're going to serve other little things to eat and things like that. So it's so cool to see our downtown area. Nothing negative about it before, but there are so many options for people, and it's really great to have this vibrant downtown to where, you know what, you can go and you can park. This is what started happening in Georgetown. You can go downtown in Georgetown, you can park, and you can literally spend all day with your family on the square. You know, I think years and years ago it would have kind of been difficult to do that here in Huntsville. It's more of like, hey, I need to go get this, I'm going to go get it and leave. Now downtown is starting to turn into the same concept. You go park your car, you walk around. I mean, you could
go antiquing.
Yeah, I love that. So it's going to be really cool. That's opening up very soon. And then secondly, an event that you were at that raised a tremendous amount of money. We always enjoy our friends at Casa. We have them on our show at least once a month. Let us know a little bit about the Casa Bingo you were at.
Yes. We didn't win, of course. Well, one person at our table won. So, but it was just a lot of fun. Yeah. Good friends, good times. It was a lot of fun.
What time did y'all start? What time did that get started at?
6 o'clock is when they started actually playing bingo, but you could get there at 5:30 and get your food and all that good stuff.
What time did y'all get out of there at?
Oh, my goodness. I can't even remember. There was 15 games they played this time, and last year I want to say it was 10. It might have been 15. I don't know, but they played 15 games, but they went really fast.
That's good. I know I used to MC those events. I miss doing that, but again, with children, that's always my great, I wouldn't call it an excuse, but it's just the reality. It's hard. And I was telling somebody we really wanted to go to, we had tickets. We just could not go. I could not get a sitter for that night. And I'm sure, I mean, I could have got on the phone more, I guess, and called more people, but also I don't like for people to watch the children for free, and I feel bad. I have a very special lady who watches our little ones for free for us, if we ever need it, but I feel bad about that. I don't want to always just depend on that. And so when I do hire a sitter, I mean, it ain't cheap. I'll just put it that way, because they do a really great job, and I don't want to just pay someone, hey, $20 for two. That's not worth it anymore for people.
Yeah.
And I want them to come back when I need them.
Exactly.
So we didn't get to go, and I didn't get to be there this year. But what I was getting at when I used to MC those type of events, which I love doing, I did not. I took it personally that we're going to run this thing on schedule, and we're going to get this thing over with when it needs to be over with. Because I've been at some events to where they just drag on. I mean, one event I was at one time here in this community, it's like 6 hours.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Yeah, that's way too long.
I mean, literally, we started at 6, and it was almost midnight before people were getting out. I said, we got to get this show on the road, man. And so when I'll look down, they usually give us notes and like a timeline. I'll look down, and I'm like, okay, it's 8:30.
Schedule.
I'm like, this says 8:30, and it's 8:31. I was like, let's go. Let's roll it. And I know that this event went pretty quick. I wanted to mention the Casa event, too, because it raised over $100,000
yes.
last night.
Very generous. A lot of very generous hearts in our town.
And you guys, I know, big sponsors of Casa as well.
We support all those things. And another event coming up is the Walker County Area Go Texan Reverse Raffle Steak Dinner. And you get an entry for one entry into the drawing, but 2 steak dinners, $150. And if you want to buy insurance, which means your number gets put back in the bin one more time, it's $200. So, but Humphreys is doing the steaks, and so it's going to be really fun, August the 15th. If you'd like a ticket, let me know, because they are going pretty fast.
I need to get George. That's George Spitsnos over there that runs Humphreys. I think I need to get him back on the show sometime. And that's happening when in
August 15th.
Oh, wow. Yikes. I just started thinking August is right around the corner.
Yes, it is.
Because we've got to get ready.
August 15th is less than a month away.
Yeah, we're less than like 45 days or something from football starting up. And I got to find someone to watch the children on Friday nights.
You better get started now.
Yeah, no joke. I'm like, man. And I got to get our sponsorship stuff out there. Well, again, a lot of cool things happening. We keep up to date with all of that on our website at hellohuntsvilletx.com. So make sure you go. Our newsletter now hitting over 2,300 people's inbox every week. And we promote all of this stuff through that newsletter. So make sure that you sign up and be a part of that. We've been really blessed, Karen, to have so much going on here in Huntsville. organization that we had on a couple of weeks ago. I didn't even realize we had this choir here in Huntsville. You know, it's the Huntsville Community Choir, and had Becky Hernandez on talking about that organization. All of those articles, we put all of that information up on our website, and again, you can find out about all of that. One other thing that I wanted to mention. Do you like tamales?
I do.
I know Delphina makes great tamales.
I do like tamales.
It's convenient for me, and I love. Trust me, we go to rodeo. We eat rodeo at least once a week. I mean, it's in our it's in our DNA,
right?
You know? But convenient for us here at the church now, because I'm always up here, right around the corner where Randy Thompson, Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine used to be. There is now the Tamal on the Square, and I have just fallen in love with that place. It's a little.
It was good.
Food, yeah.
I saw y'all.
I thought
Bridget
you were coming to the lunch bunch, man. I got excited. I saw you get out, and then you just walked on by.
I needed to get my nails done that day, so.
That's what I thought. Whenever you walked by, I was like, "Oh man!" I told Bridget, I saw you. I said, "Hey, Karen's coming to eat with us." And you're like, "Hey," and I said, "She's going to get her nails done." And that's another thing too. Tamal on the Square is really good, so go check it out if you get a chance. I'm definitely going to go back this week sometime. But they've got a really good little food trailer over there. They used to have a location out on 19 as you were heading towards Riverside. She has shut that down to the public. That's now basically like a prep kitchen for everything that they're doing. But get out and support it. She's already doing really well here in Huntsville. Every time I've went by there are people that are just standing there, ordering
That's
food.
great. Good to hear. And
a beautiful patio. If it's nice outside, even if it's not, I mean, that area is covered. She's got it with little table covers. It's nice.
And there's a lot of little shade trees over there.
Mm-hmm. Feels good. So go check that out. And then you mentioned nails. I know you get yours done that's the Perfect Nails. They do a really good job.
They do.
Forever. I'm going to tell you one. There's one that's just opened up on Colonel Etheridge.
Oh, I heard about that. The nail bar?
Yeah, the Huntsville Nail Bar. We went in. I met the manager there, a very nice young lady. She let us take some pictures. That place was rocking. I think they just opened up earlier in July. But they've got a little drink bar in there, so you can go. And if you don't drink adult drinks, they have sodas and everything too. But just really, really nice place. That's now open. Crumble is getting ready to open.
I saw that.
They've delayed their ribbon cutting a couple of weeks now. It was supposed to be, I think, this Thursday or next Thursday, but now they've delayed that until a couple of weeks into August. But that's going to be good. They're known for their cookies, but they do more than cookies now.
Oh, do they? I didn't know that.
It's a kind of a full-on. And I hate this because, Two Blondes and a Bakery closed down. I loved going in there. And I was like, well, what's gonna be the fix for that? And I think Crumble may be, a good. It won't be. I don't say it negatively. It's going to be hard to beat Two Blondes and a Bakery. Lexi and her friend, boy, they just knocked it out of the park over there. That place is probably what gave me a few extra pounds. And I didn't even go in there all the time. People would bring it to me.
Right.
They'd show up with the big old thing, and I was like, I got to eat it.
Yeah, it's here. Can't let it go to waste.
So I bring all this up because there are so many options for people to really enjoy this community in this town. And, I want to have a little quick inspiration this morning. Man, take a deep breath and quit knocking people for opening businesses here in this community. I saw so many posts when, I was posting about this new El Pescador that's also opening. And a lot of people were commenting saying, oh, great, another Mexican restaurant. We don't need that. What kind of message does that send the owner that's all excited about? This is their idea. This is somebody who is
somebody's dream.
Yeah. And then you haven't even given them a chance. And you're already telling them, oh, great. What kind of message does that send? That's got to be deflating to people. So,
no doubt.
Let's lift people up and encourage them. The only time that I would ever be probably negative is if somebody said they were opening up another credit union. I'd be like, oh, great. We already have Walker County. We don't need you.
Right.
I'd probably go protest, say you don't need to open. We got Walker County Federal.
Right.
We don't need anyone else. Outside of that, no, I'm just kidding, Karen. But outside of that, for real, just be positive and be thankful that people, like this El Pescador guy, I don't know who it is, but it's their dream to open that restaurant here in Huntsville. Let's support that.
Absolutely.
I was so heartbroken that Sandra's Kitchen closed down. I loved that place. I went there all the time and got breakfast tacos and got lunch there. And she told me she says, I don't know if I'm going to make it because it's just my mom and me. It's hard to find help, and it's taken a toll on us already. And they were only there for, a year and a half, 2 years. So support them, And if you know somebody who needs to work and these places are hiring, let people know about these places too. So, well, I'll tell you what, Karen, let's take one final break. I know we got to get rolling here. We've got camps this week here. We're going to be doing basketball and volleyball camps. So let's take a really quick break. And then when we come up, I've got a couple of last thoughts. It's the national day of a couple of things. And maybe Val will show up. Now she's in the real estate world,
with
right?
some mimosas.
Did
She's doing mortgage.
Mortgage, that's
Yes.
right, yeah.
Home mortgage.
Well, we miss you, Val, and we miss that truck. So roll that bad boy up here
Yes.
next week.
Roll it on up here.
Roll it on up. We'll take a brief break. Stay with us as we'll wrap it up when we come back. This is Good Morning Huntsville. Stay with us. It's Karen's favorite music, by the way. There you go, Karen. You feeling that, Karen?
Not really my favorite.
Oh, man. All right. We'll be back. I promise. This is Good Morning Huntsville. We'll close it up when we come back. Stay with us, please.
Hey, I'm Denise Olivas, Business Account Specialist at Walker County Federal Credit Union, and our business is helping you take care of your business. In addition to personal accounts, Walker County Federal Credit Union also offers business accounts and business lending for commercial customers. We're devoted to taking care of the needs of our individual members and helping our business members with their financial success too. Call us today and find out how easy it is to work with Walker County Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas. The church should be transformational. And maybe you've never been to church, or maybe life has left you feeling lost, but Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." At First Baptist Church Huntsville, a harbor of hope, we're not trying to fit in with the world. We're here to help you step into something greater, a fresh start, a new life in Christ. Join us this Sunday at 10:45 and see what God can do in your life. Visit fbchuntsville.org. Hope is here, and we're saving a seat just for you.
Loving Jesus, loving people side by side. In this harbor of hope, we are safe inside.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com.
At Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools, we're not just a place where children pass the time. We're not a daycare. We're a child care center focused on growth, learning, and discovery. Every day, children engage in meaningful activities that build confidence, independence, and a love for learning. From reading and math to social and practical life skills, our students are active participants in their development. Ready to give your child something more? Visit tomorrowspromise.info and discover what makes our school different. Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools. Education you can trust.
This is KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville.
This is Billy Cawthon of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, and you're listening to Spirit Radio, the spirit of Huntsville.
Braylon, say this is Spirit Radio.
This is Spirit Radio.
All right, friends, back at as we wrap up. Hey, today's National Be Someone Day. What does that even mean, Karen? National Be Someone Day.
Be somebody. Be you.
Yeah, just be you. Why do you got to be somebody else? I just want to be me. I mean, you're nice, Karen. No offense. I don't want to be you. You just like you don't want to be me. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, be yourself today. That's what it should be renamed. Oh, yes, National Junk Food Day.
I heard that somewhere else that today was National Junk Food Day. So here's your sign. It's okay to eat some junk food today. Go to the gas station and get you one of those chicken sticks.
Yeah, I'll bring you one next week. What's your go-to if you have to get junk food? What's like your go-to, Karen?
Just whatever's convenient to wherever I am.
You'll eat whatever.
Mm-hmm. I'm really not that picky.
It's also National Larrington Day. I don't know what that is. So, July is now 2021 today, so it can legally have a beverage today. July the 21st is today's date, obviously.
Yeah.
That's a really dumb one. The singer Taco. Do you know a singer named Taco?
I do not.
Never heard of him, huh? Me either. Whoever he is, he turned 70 today.
Well,
maybe a trivia.
Happy birthday to Taco.
Yeah, maybe a trivia. So, I have no idea on that. A National Junk Food Day, Dr. Alan Hirsch from the Smell and Taste Treatment and Research Foundation in Chicago. That'd be kind of a neat place to work.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you work at? Oh, well, I work at the Smell and Taste Treatment and Research Foundation. Anyways, he conducted an 8-year study with 800 volunteers, and he claims the results that the results show that people's snack food preferences reveal their personality type. So this is pretty neat here. Here's the true meaning of all that junk food you eat. Pretzels. If you eat pretzel, you're a pretzel eater?
I do like pretzels.
Okay. Well, look at this. It means you're not a flirt, Karen, but it means you're very lively and energetic. You're lively and energetic. So,
sometimes.
Cheese curls, and I eat a lot of cheese curls. They mean that you have great integrity and maintain a high moral ground. So if you're a cheese curl person, there you go. Potato chips, whoa, easy. Means you're aggressive.
Ooh.
But it means you're a go-getter and will not take no for an answer. So potato chips. Tortilla chips mean you're a perfectionist if you eat a lot of potato chips. A is not good enough for you. An A is not good for you. It has to be an A+. That's what it's got to be. So, and then beef jerky means you're the life of the party if you're a beef jerky person. I was just telling you a story, that, back in my rowdy days that I probably would have been a beef jerky then. Yeah. Not anymore. So there you go. Some things you really need to know. Ellen DeGeneres, she has now permanently moved to the UK because of President Trump.
Really?
Yeah, it's permanently gone.
Okay.
We don't get political, but there you go.
Yeah.
Some things you really need to know today. Man, look at this in France. A big hit right now in that country. A mural showing the Statue of Liberty with her face in her hands. Apparently, there's someone trying to take a swipe at President Trump. So that's going on over there in France right now. The new Superman movie and the spotlight on the rescue dog Crypto, that's resulted in a 5,000% increase of dog adoptions. I didn't know that there was a new Superman movie. Did you?
I didn't either, but I've never seen the first one, so.
Yeah, never have either. But apparently that movie causing dog adoptions to go up.
But that's
really,
a good thing, though.
Yeah, really cool. I like that. Billy Joel's daughter, Alexa Ray Joel, says the new HBO documentary, Billy Joel and So It Goes, a must-see. She says that through that, she's learned so much about her dad. Kind of cool there. And members of Fleetwood Mac are dropping hints left and right that make it sound like they have a future concert tour in mind.
Ooh, that would be neat. Love Fleetwood Mac.
Well, there you go. May have it. We're in the middle of July, and typically we have some pretty bad weather. We've had a lot of rain. And,
Yes.
Of course, we've had horrible rain there in the hill country. We haven't seen a lot as far as tornadoes go, thank goodness.
Yes.
But if you're in these states, these are the states that get the most tornadoes in order: Texas, Florida, Kansas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Illinois, and Iowa. And again, thankfully, we have not seen too much of that here this year, and I hope that we don't. In fact, I heard we always talk, you always hear, I don't talk about it because I know a lot of meteorologists that study science, and they talk about something called Arctic oscillation, which is the natural heating and cooling of the earth. So I won't get into that whole debate that turns political very fast. But I did see this the other day that we have not hit 98 degrees here in this area yet this year. And
we haven't?
We have not.
It's certainly felt like it.
All that humidity. But this is the coolest that it has been now in the summer in 18 years here in this part of Texas. The coolest that it has been. So global warming, I don't know, but it is absolutely the coolest. We haven't, and the humidity here is what makes it feel terrible. But I saw that come across my email the other day. It says this is the coolest summer that we've had so far, this deep into summer. But August isn't here yet.
True.
So get ready for that. A couple of things here too. Just wanted I would not want to save $650 a year because of this. Going vegan. If you go vegan, you're going to save $650. I'd rather keep my $650.
Right.
No offense to the vegans out there, but I did not do that either. 22% of people say getting their car washed is an instant mood boost.
I can see that. Yeah, just feels better when your car's clean.
It's kind of like getting a haircut,
right?
Whatever, taking a bath, shower, whatever you do. Eating carrots.
I like carrots.
You know what they can do? They can turn your skin orange.
Really?
Yeah. So if you eat a bunch of carrots, your skin can turn
orange. I don't eat
orange.
that many of them.
And 80% of women have at least one of these in their purse. 87%. I didn't even know this was still a thing. An eyelash curler.
Oh, I've never had one of those in my purse.
I've never seen any, but apparently 87% of women do. And then finally, 95% of people text things that they could never say in person. So
I believe that.
95%. I'm not a confrontation person. I'm very upset with the service that we're getting right now in our the golf cart we bought. The glass cracked when I was moving it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the plexiglass. And it was frustrating because our old cart, I used to move it, never had any issue, never thought about it. And I guess the wind pushing on it cracked it.
Huh.
So I've been very frustrated. I haven't texted like mean, bad words or anything like that, but I probably would not confront these people the same way that I would. It's nowhere here local. It's in Tomball, so I'm not, I probably should have went local is the problem. That's what I get for going to Tomball. But yeah, I've been fighting them now for 3 weeks trying to figure out how to get this thing repaired. And they just, let me check the warranty. And I'm doing it by text message because that's apparently their preferred method. And they are so slow to respond. And so I texted them just to show you this, that yes, I do text some things. Hold on, I want to show you. I said, is there a way I can just order a replacement hood because here's another thing. I tried to fix it myself. I thought, I'll buy this really cool stuff that like pushes the glass back together. Well, it doesn't. And you know what happened? It actually had a chemical reaction with the paint, and now I've got this ugly.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just beautiful golf cart ruin as far as that goes. And
So you're going to have to replace the whole windshield now, right?
Yeah, I said, now in the process, I've messed up the paint trying to fix it. Can I just purchase parts directly from you? This is the manufacturer, by the way, because I'm tired of dealing with the dealer. I said, I've been severely disappointed with the service and the quality of this cart. Said my previous cart provided much better support. I went with this one because I like how it looked, but so far, not really happy. Is there a way I can get just a replacement hood somehow? I said, honestly, as far as your warranty, I'm disappointed. There's nothing documented saying to remove the plexiglass when you're transporting. I never did this on my Icon. So I was, not too bad with them. But then the dealer, I said, I even texted Nelson and Maya asking if he can paint that for me to repaint it. Anyways, the dealer, I said, your service and your products are garbage. I probably wouldn't tell him that in person, so that's right. Correct? So anyways, well, hey, that'll wrap it up. I'll tell you what's not garbage is Walker County Federal Credit Union.
Right. Come see us.
And if you need a loan on a golf cart like we have.
Yes.
We will
take care of you.
Yeah, they can't control the quality of the cart or that you're a mister trying to fix something and mess it up even worse. But what they can control is getting a loan for it.
Right.
So give them a call. Don't give them a call. Go by Normal Park and go see them. Karen's right there. The staff is there whenever you walk in. Go by and see them. They're going to take great care of you. They're located at Normal Park, right next to Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. Super easy to get to. One location to serve you, but that's all they need. They don't have to have 20 locations or 50 or 100 or 1,000. You know why? That keeps the cost for me. As someone who has an account, that keeps my costs lower.
Yep, we can do everything electronically.
Everything electronic, everything in-house as well. They don't sub it out. You're going to talk to real people that live, play, and worship right here in Walker County. Go by and see them. Better yet, set up an account today. If you've been thinking about moving bank accounts, maybe you've got a big name bank that you're just tired of that lack of personal support. You walk in, you feel like a number. If you want a place you walk in and you feel like a name, a person, someone who's going to greet you and genuinely be happy to see you, except me because I talk a lot. I really don't, Karen, when I walk in.
No, you don't.
I don't.
You just stick your head in and say hi.
I respect your time, but I'm sure there's some people that walk in, hey, how you doing? And then you're like, oh, I'm supposed to go to lunch an hour
and
ago.
that's okay, too. That's all right.
It's okay on camera after we get off. It's not. No, I'm just kidding. It really is. Go by and see them, though, Walker County Federal Credit Union. They'll take great care of you. Karen, anything else? Your mom was joining us. Want to say hi to Mama Joy this morning?
Hey, Mom.
So thank you for joining. Anything else before we go today?
No. Everybody have a great week.
And
stay cool and come to trivia tonight.
Come on to trivia. Be there or be square. Hey, as I end what does that mean, by the way? Be there or be square?
I don't know. That was a saying back like in the 80s.
Now I got to look that up just before we go. What does be there or look? And as soon as I type it in, that was the first thing. It's an expression used to encourage someone to attend an event or activity. It implies that if someone is not present, they will be considered uncool, out of touch, or are a square. The term square in this context means someone who is conventional, old-fashioned, or not keeping up with the times.
Right. And we don't want to be square, so be there.
Yeah. We want you to be whatever. Hey, that'll wrap it up. Thanks for hanging out with us. Again, a lot going on here in Huntsville. Go to our website, hellohuntsvilletx.com. And there's a lot of folks in our community right now that need prayer. I'm thinking right now, my friend Jamie Saucier and his beautiful wife, Nina. Keep them in your prayers. That's such a beautiful family. Jamie joins us every morning. We have a family here at our church that gave a powerful testimony on Sunday that's going through a very severe illness. And so there are a lot of people that have needs. Keep them in your prayers as we go through this week. And don't get wrapped up in it's hard not to, but don't get wrapped up in your own bubble. Consider somebody else's bubble this week as you go on. That'll do it. We'll wrap it up. We'll be back tomorrow with Jason Thompson, Guardian Defense. I'm Rob Hipp, reminding you we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. So please provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. I promise somebody out there needs you. Until then, good morning, Huntsville. God bless. We'll see you back 7:30 tomorrow. See you, Karen.
Bye. Have a great week.